Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning, Ibrahim. Today is December 7th, 2023. December 7th, 2023.
There's nothing.
Let me just shed light on a few things here. You know, you see, guys, I don't know, say, in our society, the world that we live in, it is shaped by ourselves, our thoughts, it's shaped by our actions. And I want to say, whatever they hunt with today, get a root cause, and until you dig deep and get to the bottom of, the root cause of any issue, you would never be able to resolve that issue. And Sierra Leone, like to get so, it's deeply rooted. Going back all the way to the 60s, you see, but what the problem we'll get necessarily on a historical perspective, and citizens them lack, which is a fundamental, part of our lives. History is very important, but we don't value history, and people can always just focus on now and not think about what's happened in the past. Will lead to who say we did like it today. You see, that is the problem that we have. But civic education, participating in our politics, it is all of us now with fundamental right. Don't ever allow anybody for bully you into silence. Don't ever, I tell you again, as a man, as a woman, if you picking a woman at the bonds on a house, when I tell them, nobody should ever bully them to silence. Or if you talk, I go do this. Or if you talk, because I'm saying all of this. And they can't talk to, Siba, Minister of Information. They can't talk to her small, But now listen to this. All right, guys. When you listen to the brilliance of Bob Marley, man, you can all can attest. It is one that would never leave us for the rest of mankind. But like I say, I talk to Siba. Siba Chernoba is the Minister of Information currently, and we see a picture that he put out. And this come after the fact that they've made it very clear, say they don't get CCTV cameras, them. Not the prison systems or that not the hammery. The reason why they talk to Siba, because he's a young man like myself. You see, credibility is everything. And the other day I read and they say, hey, Siba, now we get connections them now. America, he work now, he work somewhere, And I say, okay, well, I look up this guy background. I look him up. And for my Sierra Leone brother, I can tell you, it's impressive. I like that. And I think Siba is a very good guy. The only unfortunate part, he found himself right now it is sort of a junta system because, of course, we all know, say, this government is not recognized from within the States Department of the United States of America all the way to the White House. It is not recognized. Marabio is not recognized as the president. So we all know that, Andy. So Siba Feninsef Chenoba, they call him Siba because they handle learning at Twitter, but the Minister of Information, Feninsef in a situation right now where, he get for tarnishing reputation for the rest of his lifetime. And he go even destroy the resume we don't build over the years, So I look him up. I say, I don't can't tell now everything about the man. I will try it. I mean, it's not hidden. But I put in resume. I put me resume. I say, if me and this man we apply for any job, even the jobs that he has had, would have forced it to take. I put me resume. I put in resume. Of course, I beat him hands down. Now, any job interview, any partner in the world. Hands down. For another go find out from the introduction, self-cam, and they are the bitter. So that day I know they talk about that. That's not what I'm talking about because with people like you say, oh no, I get about that and this and that, but the average Sierra they read. So like when they talk so self, they don't even understand what they talk right now. So man don't even understand what they say resume. What's in a resume? When you say CV, they don't even know what you talk about, right? But for a brother, he's a Sierra Leonean, he gets a very impressive resume up until he take this position so as a minister. And what he do so yesterday, where they pull them picture and they through the Ministry of Information for pull a picture after I don't come out and don't make them very clear. Say they had defective, CCTV camera and the prison systems. They cannot pull a picture. In these days of AI technology and in these days of photoshopping and who's I see bas, so they able for pull up now then conference the way they do so, then press conference the way they do so. They able for pull up, take that picture, then go put it inside Haiti, inside the thick and thick of Haiti and then confusion and fetting. So this is the world we live in. It's very dangerous. So all of those things, it's not good for your brother and reputation. That is the only thing I would say. But the reason will make me like Siba. If I was him, I'd resign from that position of Minister of Information. I'll resign right now because we do the tinty image. Because in the future, we get for come back overseas. Because all England get for come back overseas for can work. If man like a we see. This man, okay, that looking resume. Oh, Minister of Information 2023 to no. These are the guys that were in that illegitimate government, the government that rigged the elections, that did not give us the disaggregated data in Sierra Leone. Oh no, come on. These guys are, killers of democracy, killers of institutions globally. Oh, the damager, what I mean, eh? But he's a Sierra Leone brother. So we don't say but like that. Even like them Francis Benkai, the ACC commissioner, all anything and they. But what you would say that I am. The reason why they say again Alexiba, that the kind of man who I want for it by my side. To be honest with you, he's a very buoyant brother. I like him. Even though he don't blunder like I blunder so. He's a very buoyant guy. He's young. He get passion. He's very intelligent. And he talk about civic education above all. That what they can use alone. We entitled himself the Minister of Information and Civic Education. I like that. And he's doing well when it comes to the civic education because he believes in informing his people. I like that. Me and man we believe in democracy. How they know that this America, if you ask President Joe Biden today for Ibrahim, he go tell you say that guy they elects alone. Now that guy we elects alone, where they write me all time. I don't want them bitter, because protocols in America are not easy. But I guarantee you, say you go ask and say Ibrahim for now, go say Ibrahim, you go say Abraham. Because that's what they call me, Abraham. Because that Ibrahim, they don't even for say Ibrahim. Because they say Abraham or Abraham. And go tell you that guy will elect in country. That guy did the rights from 2018 where they write. And they talk about the issues facing the nation. And they like today, see everything that I don't write to President Biden, the State Department, all my journals, they what they do. Every 2-3 months, I must write to the State Department, giving them an update. Anytime I go visit the State Department, I be connected inside, I talk to them, I tell them, what's in the happening in the nation. But of course, I'm not part of the system, and I have to be very careful too because of the nature of my own job. But again, at least they know I get a civic responsibility for protect democracy. It is my right. Just like where, McMilley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff in America, the general, the topmost general, when Donald Trump want mix up like he come out, he speak up. So democracy has to be protected by all of us. So even Joe Biden, you ask him today, yes, he don't meet me yet, but give me picture. He sabi me, he know me right up. no say he believe people, elect people the way they stand up with democracy, because Biden, the Democrats believe in democracy. And Siba ought to know better. If I no say what he don't do so, it don't tend to image that the international community. If I was him, I'd resign. And the other advice I get for him, for this mess up so with this picture, for put out say look at guy there, look at there, then touch him up and all that stuff. Then it's a serious problem. It's a serious problem. On your own reputation self, then it can be sued for that. It can lose. These are the things where people get for be very careful with their position. Then look what he don't do. He don't damage himself. So as a young man, I left. But I can say, I like that civic participation. I like the civic education thing where they talk about. That is my big thing. I believe what makes Salon like today. Now, civic education, lack of civic education is why Sierra Leone backward. Because the people don't know their right. Salon man, the average Sierra Leoneans, they're not to the all, because majority are waking up. But they don't like themselves. They don't even care about their well-being. Salomon na the man there what they think about now. Salomon they think about the future. That makes Salomon the easiest country for govern if you get good leaders where they come and provide the basic amenities. Salomon, that is because of what you do, lack of civic education. So Siba, that's civic education, so I agree for him. But if I were him, what I would advise him at this particular point, as far as with these cases going on, what they say they investigate, what they investigate. If I was Siba to go there this day, I go allow the police there now. Right now, they for appoint a chief prosecutor. Wait for them in charge of this matter. Where be say, I'm not gonna say Siba not for them at the high table, but also for play the lead role now. Even though he's Minister of Information, but when it comes to investigative matters, he's not a police. Instead, I don't talk and say not to military, not to police. So not so in jurisdiction, Andy. If I step aside now, allow the police or the chief prosecutor or the chief investigator of this matter also for do their own job, and he as Minister of Information for only speak off of waiting the investigators them say. Because in as much as again I make us say I like him, because I believe say fine for keep the people in the dark, keep the people in the loop, let them know where they go. You understand it? So it's very crucial, it's very important, and I like that party butter. Where he very invested. It shows say it went for the forefront. Even though they don't mess up like I don't mess up so now, for put up a picture where we all know say it's not factual. Because if we don't make it clear, say they get a defective camera system at the prison systems. Even the military man come and talk and for say, then they put up pictures. So it don't defeat the case. You see, don't spoil the case. So as a minister, if I be very careful, I know to cross certain lines. Like this line where you don't cross, so you don't spoil this case. Now that picture not going to be admissible in any court of law. Because going off, if the defense lawyer they say, but look at in statement, tell we now CCTV camera. And now I don't begin pull picture, they show we still images where anybody can put anybody any side at any point in this time where they live so with technology. You see, don't spoil the case. But if you be allowed the investigators them, now they be talk this, in become you can speak off, waiting they say, then go blame them outrightly for this. But now when you look within the State Department, you look within the White House, the FBI, the CIA, when they look at this matter now, they say, hey, the Minister of Information, we don't say they don't get CCTV videos or pictures or anything. Then now they can produce image and they post it at the page of the Minister of Information. If I was him, I'd delete that picture at that page there. Because it don't spoil the case. It don't sabotage whatever case they get, it don't sabotage her. So that for Siba is like I say again, I look in resume. All of these guys were they from President Bill Kandong. They're none. I know they're gonna no job interview when they beat me. None of them. They're none. Would they put to resume for resume, bruh? I swear to God. First of all, if they take the resume before me resume, as they all me on resume, so they all resume they go to the dustbin. Fact. So because already Boku talk, I don't know if I can talk Boku. It's a sacrosanct fact. I put on air. Yes, but you see, Salon people, they not tell us something. You see, what I hate some in life? Now bully. I don't like bully I don't like bully. When I ask money for me to go to school, I was the youngest in my class. I was the tiniest in my class. But I swear to God, I dey stand up for man and say if we big pass me. I not believe in bully. I hate bully. I don't like foresee bully. I swear to God, if I not kill person yet, that way be say something at that moment, I not get the weapon way for use for finish person. But anybody pambuli, if I catch you pambuli, brah, I swear to God, that moment I will destroy you if I have what it takes to destroy you. I don't like bully, I don't like advantage at all. So now you can make when I hear people Salomon then get bogus talk, boku. I don't like bully at all. And bogosity not fine. Not fine for talk big talk. Me anything I talk, I live up to that. Anything I talk, I live up to that. I need talk because I just want talk. Everything I say, I can stand up back to her. That's a fact. I tell you this. You see, over the years, I remember when I begin support Kande Yumkela. My papa vex for me, say malice me. And not malice me because of say ways for APC or this and that too. And just not be like the trajectory I take and all of that stuff that they not be happy, they not be like that. Talk upon talk, family interventions. But I say no, I get me civic responsibility, I get me democratic right for support to that one for support. I say my papa no go dictate to me at this particular point in time. I say this man now wants support. I say I don't look in resume, it goes back to resume. I don't look in resume. I say this man, I get what he take for change Sierra Leone. I say and I believe in her. I say I go stand by her. All kind of arguments come up. But I defy me papa in word. Because myself na big man, I stand by me word. It take almost 2-3 years. Me papa, we need talk. Say we mend down the elections done. I begin talk back. My papa called me back. Warn me. That left there. Because you know the active politics again, you know get time with nobody. He say left them. Left mother bio. He say they don't vote. What's happy, what's not happy there with the APC or this or that. Left them. I say daddy, we have a responsibility. Me get a responsibility for defend democracy. I say I don't kind part of the world where me either open small. I say but daddy so tell una day na that archaic time, not the para old school mentality, the para mentality they get. Because me a liberal man. I say that I respect you, but no, this one we're not going to allow say in as much as the APC or other political parties there or other members there, because it's not even about APC. But everybody else does sit down in the watch. Say left the man, let govern. I say no, me no go. We get for participate now with democracy. I say democracy in a two-way street. Me papa don't big and say even for American I. I say no, because if you come, the way me they think, world two will get problem. So, laying there no more, laying there as alone. So what can people they talk their nonsense? If me papa, if they like it today in Yairi and Amboga, now because of in defiance to me, why the big and say that you come, not do surgery and that come, naya. If that for the surgery themselves can do naya, you go back. Me papa, not do it. I get to the point where even I even get envoy for them to go take me daddy for them to go there and visa. Because if I did it in presence, me daddy not go, not agree. So why they people they talk the nonsense and this and that? Me papa a standalone man. Me ever see one guy when it comes to politics. We not agree. Because me not agree. I believe in what myself believe. He believes say me for left, then let them do what they do, let them try. The one who get a responsibility at the opposition, let them do their own work. Let me not interfere. Let me know with this and that. Now, me papa you view that. Me not buy that view. Now me daddy view, I not buy. Just because that me papa no mean say what me papa tell me na in a sack fact. No, when me say this so me picking there. What me tell them what I go guide them path. Me big bobo so now they like it today. Me big bobo. What I really want? He said no, he don't want her. And I me bobo, I me picking. So what I go disown me picking for Andy. Hindu we say that this I me want. Now I want. Me say I don't want to go this route. Now this route I want to go. He say no. That is the space. So I make a hear to the talk nonsense for me, papa, and this and that. My papa was a member of parliament. A very intelligent man. Very, very intelligent. But he sit down quietly. Because I sit down quiet, he wanted me to sit down quiet. So I said, no, me not sit down quiet. So, you know, me say I don't respect me daddy. I respect me daddy. But me say get me views. And me daddy respect me view. I respect himself. That is the life how they live. You know, and then, but you know, people so take it, I can one left for talk. I swear to God, I can one left could just talk. But one, it's not in my nature. Then secondly, then they aggravate me. Because the moment you go and keep silence, I go, you are like idiots that can't talk, but good nonsense. How you go keep quiet? Like right now. I go keep quiet. No, we don't find ourselves in this crossroad. You want to sit down quiet. Me wife and me wife now. Me wife want to be the all. You don't pack he left. He saying immediately listen to her entire in the go. But God make we salvage a relationship behind this same advocacy what they do. Because you don't believe he say affordua. The wife say wanting privacy, wanting quiet, and I respect that. If not for me, they don't for even know her. I respect that and I agree. I'm gonna say me wife gladio, you see. We don't make palaver, we get those moments, we don't make palaver. But I believe in what I believe back. I don't want to gain from politics. I don't need to tell me say no want to gain. I say I don't need for gain. Not to pass again. He said, look, you want to wait on gain when they see don't serve full. And they use Sherry Coco as an example. He said, look at my way, you don't serve full. You know, eat my politics money, you know, eat salon money. Which is fast, left them. Left them. I said, no, enough fear. I said, Martin Luther King said me to think that way they say left them. But get for stand up for innocent people them. We cannot every Sierra Leonean get problem. There are lots of innocent Sierra Leoneans we are good people there. We then deserve a fair share to life. And the talk I say today, if 24 electricity in Sierra Leone, pipe on running water in Sierra Leone, economy they thrive and everything. I swear to God, I don't get business, not politics or social media. Because some riffraff the way they call me name, they mention me name, you know, they talk boku nonsense, they don't fit. You know, like I keep talking, we all are mortal man, we all equal in the sight of God, but on this planet Earth, bruh, you know. So riffraff not desire for call me name. You know what I mean, eh? But how for do that the society will offend itself. But we have to do what we do. What remember them people that when they sick, when they get access to healthcare, now you make her do what they do. Me and my wife, even behind this kind of yunkala. Back in the before 2018 elections, were the elections. The first also we did. The basement was completed, but not be partitional. I even get for make up a office, a soundproof me office down the basement, just for like get space. Usai nobody there and bug me. Why the campaign for Kande Yimkela? Me na man why dedicate to it? I dedicate, bra. Why dedicate to? So even like now, they say, bra, no interfere. But what's that interference? No interference. If anything, we have for worry for interference. Now, China Ba, the Minister of Information, now we have for worry for right now. Let interference not pull the case if they get any case at all. The only person, we not forget a public view, a public opinion made known about any case now, a judge. Even the prosecuting lawyer or the defense attorney lawyer, they for able to talk about them case then they don't come and can talk everything we then get as evidence or this and that. But if I talk, even civil society activists, on a matter like this, nobody for keep quiet. Everybody for come from their own perspective them. But you know, in Africa, we're too afraid. The public opinion, not afraid. That's the problem in Africa, because public opinion is very powerful. That is civic education coming. Una for allow leaders them, radio stations them for to talk about this matter, therefore discuss them. But we don't get all the evidences. Now the government officials, the chief investigator, the chief prosecutor, now they get the evidence. They don't can put all the evidence out there, but they can discuss the matter. So that theory they talk now, salon say enough for discuss case. It's bull crap. When Donald Trump in America, also the way the judge they don't even put a gag order. Gag means say you know nothing mean for gag post a month, only month enough for talk. Donald Trump they still fair way for can talk. They talk about the cases there. America, you get panelists them. Ex-military officials, security officials, then they come to CNN, MSNBC. We matter there at hand. The impeachment of Donald Trump. Every TV station where you open, that's when they impeach Trump. All man contributors them. Everybody they give their own side. That is how it for be. You encourage you to open up the space, the civic space. We make us say elect Siba, elect Chernobyl, Minister of Information, because they open up the civic space. So therefore allow people to speak up on this matter. But you say, hey, the matter in a court now. Why you don't allow the courts for do you work? No, the court nobody go hold the judge there and this and that instead of for do you work. But public opinion matters on these issues as well, which is where CBA comes in. But the time when I say me wife back in 2010, I get a whole place down in the basement, a bila soundproof am, because I don't hear no noise when I was focused at the campaign for Kande Yunkela. Me and me wife, they like me wife. Now sleep like I be gonna bed. I don't get time for each and eat. I say for make this man president. Now so a time where I dedicate. So even like with the case of our brother Koita, we didn't say then so down a salon. But salon people, you see salon people, you know the problem I get. And let's say this one side today back. And by the way, I apologize to my wife publicly because I know I don't put her through too much. But yeah, I beg you, yeah. Now for me salon, and for me country, and for me people, I go come on social media. But not a way people go bully me or thinking say they go bully me for common. No. They're not born that dog day yet. I talk about. They're not born that dog day for bullying me off of social media. So once I tell you say as me wife and as me daddy, I tell me mama, I tell I know. Say I go left social media because all I left. Not so because of posting and bully me. I know they tolerate it. I don't go allow them. If I keep quiet, let them all shut up. But if I keep quiet, they open their mouth for talk. I swear to God, they know they done. Then they are the terror. And the only thing they no more. And they done. So me I apologize to now. Yeah. Alright. But myself the big man I get right to me opinion. But I tell you now I was saying now. When I see this BNTM to God, I swear to God, my coach I tell now. And they say, now I want to let be or no. Because I'm proud of my heritage, I'm proud of my background. But I swear to God, eh? So taking they wish for like be a Southeasterner. There people they get unity, bruh. This is why they tell us why they talking today from the bottom of my heart. They get unity, bruh. They get a sense of purpose. You know what I say this? I read a guy, Pope Kamara of APC. I read your audio talk about Koita. You see, Salon people, I give you two examples. And they go far. Inside the SLPP, I give you two examples no more. I give you the Alikaba example. I give you the Marabio example. I want to prove to no more how Southeasterners are people we get sense of purpose and sense of unity. If I want to belong to any kind of association, I want to belong to them kind of people and the Southeasterners then. I swear to God. And then they say, if I get the opportunity for change, I would change them or no, I would not, right? Because I respect my heritage, I respect my family background. But I just give you this, I want to explain something, the theory. I just want to break and down for Sierra Leoneans then. You see, I be telling you, say, when Marabio Camp 2018, the strategy we apply, it begin cut from the bottom, right? The supporters, the way they make now, so where dictator want to take over a whole nation. Now the Museveni tactics them, right? Now they use. The supporters they want for make noise, you begin chop them into slices. Yes. You begin chop them into slices. And the supporter they wake up, you chop them by slice. The big one and they support them. Now you happen in Sierra Leone. Now so Marabio begin finish the APC as a political party because there is no oneness. There is no sense of purpose. There is no unity. And they can't to that side back. But the Southeasterners, when I look at the Alikabas, when I look at the Marabio organized 2 coups within Sierra Leone. 2. The first NPRC coup, it was part of them. They say come one day later, but it was part of the coup, right? He became the second man. 1996, he do another coup. He overthrew Strasser. One day, the Southeasterners, the real one, them guy. You know, one day come up be a Marabio. Even we go in exile there for 20-something years in London and this and that, they support them back, they can make a president. I swear to God, if I want to belong to a certain type of people, these are the kinds of guys that I want to belong to. When they get you back, thick or thin, no matter what team, they are with you. Is it healthy for a nation in development? No. But these people believe in themselves and they stand by themselves. And so when you look at a situation like this, you say, for saying waiting, let me play the same game, bruh. Now, so the SLPP don't take for dominate Sierra Leone, and they are winning. I tell you this, and they will continue to win until they play the game of the SLPP. When I look at Alikaba, when I talk about the rebel war, when Madabi able to talk about the rebel war, I mentioned over 60-something thousand people died. Well, Alikaba is the brain behind the RUF. Charles Taylor Tokam. No. He said the Mataba, the posse was Sabina Alikaba. He said, you don't know why Alikaba no can testify. But the SLPP stick with Alikaba. They see? Some people I don't understand. The Southeasterners, if I want to belong to any kind of set of people, I'd rather be with them. Because they will stand by you regardless of what it is. With all the mayhem what happened due to the rebel war, Alikaba, they come back, they make a special representative of Sierra Leone, special representative of Sierra Leone to the United Nations. Special representative to the United Nations for Sierra Leone. Then Madabi will be leader of two coups, where they put two coups there. They support and back take can be president. Hey, my brother and sister, wanna tell me about say you don't want to belong to a clan like that. This is the reality I tell you no more. So all of these things, they make an evaluate. And because you see, over time, whether they show strength and dominance, they win. Because people are weak. Anybody can be subjugated. Anybody can be reduced to nothing. Anybody, then they reduce you to anything. When I think about slavery, how it's man they reduce black people to animals. Animals themselves they get value past black people. Because we leaders they don't protect we fight we self, we divide we self, and slavery come into being. So you see, we all get a responsibility. But the SLPP, I swear to God, if I have the power, I won't belong to an organization like Edandi. They would protect you for no matter what. But Yeri Pope Kamara, they talk about Koita, man will be getting money. If you're not happy, chef, you're not glad with what you person do. If you're not getting for talk, set your mouth, brother. Shut up. Shut up. But SLPP, Madabio. And I don't say no be get opposition within the SLPP. You get man there will be opposer within the SLPP. But their voice not be enough for drown the majority of the SLPP people. When I say they count the power, then take over the SLPP ma. That is the kind of clan where I want to belong. But you see, guys, Salon people, we consider in a crossroads. I want to tell you this. The SLPP is not recognized as a government in Sierra Leone. Sadly enough, they're not. The White House, I'm telling you, within the corridors of the FBI, within the corridors of the CIA, within the corridors of the African Command, the AFRICOM, I know so I talk so some man don't know say what I talk. I don't understand say they don't recognize this government, because the difference between the Democrats and the Republicans, it is the fact that the Republicans they don't care about Africa as much. They give a shit about Africa. When I see what Donald Trump come, now I make democracy backslide during the Trump presidency of Trump. Now I make democracy backslide. They don't pay attention at all. They don't care. But Joe Biden and the Democrats, they care about democracy across the world. This is why when I see they suspend the MCC grant. This is why when I see when they organize the democracy summit and they invite Marabio. You know, the United Nations, also America, they control them. But if now America gets any control over the United Nations, Marabio would not come here. You see? And like I say again, when you take Chernobyl, Minister of Information, you know, you look at somebody who gets a very nice credential, but it has been tainted now with his appointment as Minister of Information under these circumstances, you know, where they say they work for a government that is not legitimate because they don't get the mandate of the people. I can always tell about Section 5, you know, where they talk about the fact that, you know, our sovereignty belongs to the people. And through this constitution, the government derives its legitimacy, its authority, and its power from the people. When I see what I say. So this is what the things. So like the song I play about Bob Marley, you say they chase the crazy ball at them. You know, it's difficult where you know stuff, and then you see them, you allow people and we don't know nothing for come and can't talk nonsense. You know, that is what it is. That is the difficulty, and that is why Malakewi, I not go see Chernobyl, Minister of Information, they go astray, and not guide them as a young man. I don't believe say if Chernobyl, if he big for me, na small, you know, but he's a young man, and we don't go see them, they allow we brother, they only go astray, we not call them home, and I get a responsibility for look out for a brother. But like I say, this way do so now with this picture here we can put out, you know, we folks that they claim now say it's photoshopped. It's a problem for your reputation, you know, because they don't come out until we say no get CCTV, and now all of a sudden they pull picture them. It's not good for his reputation, and all of this now within the States Department, because all NTR and they get a attack and that team will go for do a publication on where I go send as me journal within me forum where in the States Department. I will send them as a journal. All of these things they continue for damaging reputation. So as a young man, I go tell and say, you know, as a guy we get potential for come back overseas and work, I would say resign. You know, step aside. At least they're gonna say yes. You know, you realize where you went wrong and say it's enough. Because you're not working for a legitimate government. You don't get for if you put on a resume, because if you put on a resume, it's going to show. And it can be used against you, especially the international, you know, platform where all day. You know, and as a Sierra Leonean, I don't want for do anything we go, you know, affect the other Sierra Leonean. We all fly, everybody for do things, you know, excel like this part of the world, you know, and live a fruitful life. That is what we want, right? We're not for mixed pan badat. Even the area, somebody they tell me say, Ibrahim, I see they put you picking them picture there. Then even they talk say how you picking not feel by you, not so you born them picking and then I say see, it's the level of idleness. But you will call me back and tell me now all the party idle because it's bullshit. What you not anyway for be issue. If me picking you know to me, who's what I yonde for saying that me born me picking who's what I yonde if not to like you get my miss way. I'm a miss way. I didn't make possible and do anything in a day. You know, excuse me, but it's the life of I don't use word now because intelligent people use this, listen to this message. But I'm a miss way is the best I can say to now. You know, that is take me with a picture. Wait till me with get for do there. Wait till the color because I find when the color picture there. Some of you now hope so they do nonsense. They watch me with a picture too, especially when they man there. When they watch woman the picture there, they do all kind of nonsense with her. Hey, wait till she's beautiful. Let me with. I don't tell you, but nobody knows for AC and that. So now, just now, useless idiots there. But you know, when I left their foolish life there, when I talk productive talk, when I engage civically, when I can discuss national issues. Well, because some of them not savvy discuss national issues, so now they go into trivial things. Me get time for go begin look person in picture. I get time for look mother be in picking in picture there. What's me younger for do mother be in picking there? What's me younger for do there? Who's one they younger for do to me? Fatima be in picking there. Who's one they get for do to me? If that's like where that Bob and the show video no more, they play with money. Other than that, when they live their quiet life, now picking there, what's he then get for do with me? Who's one them papa in business they affect me? But now I do, now useless idiots them. Now not the problem. I go take me picking and pick me Bobo, me big Bobo alone. I got anyway, I left us so. But una na useless motor. Una already pass through the picture and they for say that una all na dog them, una useless. Una not get nothing for do there. Una able do that shit. Yeah, you say somebody like, hey, Sabusa Ibrahim, Sabusa me de, you Sabusa de candy. Them born you well. and burn you well kausa day. First of all, usa leave me engagement, usa they go, una no even get access they safe. And any side where you get access back, you not craze back safe. Even if you get access close to me, you not craze. Because they destroy you. Even the one day where so say, yeah, before get access, usa they leave or usa they work or this and that, you not craze back because they destroy your career forever. You not craze. And they destroy your future inside overseas. Before say now me house, them burn you well. But you not sabi, you not sabi, you no. And like I said, I don't talk bad word nah, this morning. But we just want, give a word of advice, to my brother, Siba. We all are Sierra Leoneans, so call ourselves brother. And we follow up the case again of all the soldiers them. We don't receive in the arbitrary arrest and summary executions then they take place. Family members, they don't begin put the names of their loved ones them, especially ex-military officers them, where over the past few days they don't disappear. They are put in those counts. And they count them because it looks like say there is an extermination effort going on. And matter of fact, I completed a letter today where they write back to the State Department and the White House about the suspected extermination of ex-combatants, ex-military officials, especially from the northern part of the country. Because again, me role gets that for prevent genocide in a nation, that for protect democracy. So I get for write the letter today. Anybody we get in family member, when I continue for camera social media and talk if you husband or your papa, your brother, your uncle or your sister, auntie, na be ex-military official, but I know you read from them, when I come on social media and talk because we for keep track of that. Those guys will keep track of all the people that were missing during the August 10th protest and all that stuff. It is a responsibility to protect our people. It is a responsibility to protect our people and nationals them, yeah. But like I say again, if I want to belong to any set of people, it will be the Southeasterners. They are very united, get one word, one voice, and they stand by themselves, they protect themselves, regardless of what it is. That is a certain level of brotherhood and sisterhood that is unlike anything. I like them for that, man. They have a very good spirit. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's beautiful. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Brother Siba, save your reputation. If I were you, I'll resign and leave that job because again, giving your international credentials, it's worth protecting. I'm not saying now Republican and being in power, I'm forgetting an edge. But with the Democrats being in power, yeah, funny. Funny. So I'm just putting this stuff out here, and I'll leave it here. But President Joe Biden cares very much about democratic institutions, cares about democracy, and everybody when they destroy democracy, any part of the world, you don't have a sympathy from them. I can tell you that. Yeah. So all we brothers them, we wanna no say wanna get international connections. I would advise you if you're working for this government, it's illegitimate. In the walls of Congress, in the United States of America, in the walls of the White House, in the walls of the State Departments, we don't get no legitimacy. SLPP don't get legitimacy. President B don't get no legitimacy. And we already act, we don't get no legitimacy. But the way it be say, the opposition, not a serious set of people, they don't sabi fet international fet. And that is where SLPP dominates the opposition all these years. Because the only person who protected internationally now President Nkrumah. And the reason is because he hand over power peacefully. Now make it get international protection. And we get and they die. He get the protection, he get the blessing of President Biden. I can tell you for a fact. But other than that, the opposition not sabi how for one goal internationally. Because they are so coward and they afraid the SLPP so much. Because again, waiting, they don't thief, they corrupt, they don't get enough wealth. So, they don't want to jeopardize that. So they'd rather let the people continue for suffer, but then they live in peace and happiness, whilst the people that will support them, they continue for abuse and misuse. You see, that is what we get from other sectors of the country, other sections of the country. But when it comes to the south, southeast, especially the southerners, these people, they get a sense of unity, get a sense of purpose, sense of oneness. They are united. When I don't see them for yourself, when I look out and protect Ali Kaba, when I look out and protect Marabio. If Ali Kaba or Marabio was APC, I promise you not enough for the today. If they were APC, if Ali Kaba be APC person, not the today. And I mark my words. It's a reality. These are the realities we'll get for Puapuya too. All right? But we follow the cases then closely. We watch what they happen. Unfortunately, Chero Baron Pueli's case, where they pull a picture of Koita or say this and that, then they show say this and that, where, after they don't say they don't get CCTV camera, where they tell they other videos before they see, and yeah, but it's sad. It's sad for brother Siba. They don't pull this case. And they not to admissible evidence anymore in the court of law, and go trash him and dispose of him. If the lawyers them effective, of course. And I want for the lawyers that are Sierra Leone for understand, say, no afraid for represent anybody. You're a lawyer. I don't need to tell you this. I'm not a lawyer. I don't even go sit to the LSAT exams that I pass. Even I don't be like the grader I get. I think I get 152 or something like that. I'm not a lawyer, but I read a lot of stuff. Lawyer, everybody is innocent. He's presumed innocent until found guilty. So they're not afraid for represent anybody or any lawyers. If the family members they come out to her, they reach out to her for let them represent people already they arrest, say they are part of any kind of subversive activity, coup or whatever nonsense. As lawyers in Sierra Leone, I want for believe say we're not go afraid for represent them. And the people of Sierra Leone understand this. And I know say Sierra Leoneans don't understand say lawyer and a lawyer for doing job for protect for represent anybody regardless of the crime we're in charge with. Osama bin Laden is every get lawyer. All the bad people know that they get lawyer. Even people know they commit mass atrocities, serial killers, they get lawyer. So lawyer, it's they make they say lawyer, then get for represent people. Good or bad on a lawyer. So I want to understand this. So all the lawyers them I know say we're not go afraid for represent, people and we need representation. Because that is your duty. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. No, so we accuse somebody of a crime, then we could get a court system. The courts to go determine the matter. Yeah? The only person who not go here, they talk about case publicly now the judge. Because the judge then can make the ultimate decision. So the judge not go come out and can't talk about the case because otherwise he will destroy the case. But the prosecuting lawyer, the defense lawyer, they all get right. For speak up, citizens them, civil society activists them. That didn't say I want for see now over radio and TV stations them. That they talk about the matter there. Public opinion, self matter. Very important, very crucial, all right? And I talk back again. They not burn that dog day to able for silence me out of social media. The day why they choose for say I stop for talk that social media of me evolution. But even that, if I quiet, I hear thing, I come back for now. Thing if I hear I come back for now. Una not sabi me fine, eh? Some of una just kind of social media then 2 years, yeah. I make. Una go back 5 years, 6 years. Una go sabi una Ibrahim. But una not sabi me. I make una talk una nonsense. Una able to get in me. Una sabi una deal with. Hey, yeah. Anyway, una not sabi. If una sabi, una need the pamboku nonsense. They threaten me. Una able to get in me. What they so na platform me they look for like an international platform. State departments they sabi me. White House sabi me, but not get the recognition yet where I really need. Now they wait for. Una give me that opportunity. They una give me that chance. They. Now una see. La jila. Una fa opia kai for una de peace pa una self. Una sabi me. Why serious suffer una de catch me? Una if I serious suffer una can catch me. Now platform me one SLPP give me na the international stage, bra. Platform now I want. La jila. Like on Biden in the power, so Democrat. Una give me platform. Shia. Una no sabi me. I will write 10-page article within 1 hour. And I miss back safe. And I don't sabi me. No, deal with it. All right. Did you want me to say keep quiet? And if I keep quiet, now for me, papa is sick and my wife is sick. And me mama. Because I don't trouble all these years. I don't put them through so much. Now they go make her keep quiet. I say, okay, that left her. But me keep quiet. When I feel anybody for bullying me, they're not born you well. They're not born that dog days. You're not too much, man. When I for keep me in silence. When I for subject me to silence. When I for subjugate me to silence. When I for pull me in social media. When I craze. They're not body it. Now me they look at keep quiet. And I eat to a shit bar. Anyways, that left her a lot of vex. But I hope so everything I don't say. If you don't listen to this message twice over and over and pick out which I try for educate now. Yeah. All right, so now take care of yourself. Salon we country. I love make such a we can talk because we want to see a proper democratic institutions and they work. Yeah, we want to see the police do their work properly. We want to see the military do their work. So we left the matter to the investigators them, but everybody get right for just like how the government when they want for call. Not only the people in the call say anybody will get information. We not see people and go get information and go call. They say we get information now and go all people. We don't see because the government no say public matters, the public input matters. But we can't pardon case they are because they want for just take advantage from people. So then they say, hey, left the public matter, for mix my public matter. But when they want help, then they call the public. But when they want for take advantage of people, they say no, the public not for talk. Now they understand the sequence. But no, it is not a crime for engage in this public discourse and talk about them cases they are in discourse. I'm know you talk your own. Yeah. The only person we don't get right for talk now judge, because if the judge can't talk, then what he can't talk, he can go contrary to what in verdict we go give by the case, the judge can be charged. Yes. But the lawyer them they all get right for talk. Nobody don't lie now. They don't get this Tiana salon when I make the country destroy. All the things they half nonsense they destroy Sierra Leone. We case can when they say, hey, not for talk about the case now public, not for talk about the case now public. Now it makes salon go behind. Now make the judiciary don't take advantage of so many people there. 6 people are right. All because of that nonsense day. All because of that nonsense day. So yeah, everybody get right, to be presumed innocent until found guilty. All right? And nobody no cast anything by anybody. Hey, guilty. Yeah, no. And they can't tell again. So they waiting the first 2-3 days. They say they see Ibrahim Natong. I begin see people and they call me. All kind of man they call me. I say, look there. Ibrahim. Now, I can always tell when I say, I know my limit. I know I know the go. I know which I know the cross the line when it cross. Because of my job responsibility in the United States of America. I tell you, point blank. I'm not say 5 years ago, but right now, this particular moment, the stage where I don't reach now, I'm not going for say baba, I not be no. I not get that leverage this say for say baba, I not be no. When I'm supposed for guide others them behind me. When I'm for guide others them behind me. Look, the other day I just signed off on 2 paperwork there, where I get 2 airmen there waiting. They go walking at the White House. Anyway, I left that side. So I know my limits. I know my limits. I know which channel they mix pan. I know which channel go engage pan. I go engage pan protest of any kind or any activity of any kind. But for talk like how they talk so. Una logo. But we talk there all I don't back and back. I the write letter. It's like for saying a secret. Go to the State Department, me letter in the day. Go to White House, me letter in the day. Then sabi me, my household name inside the White House. When it comes to salon issue. State Department, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, all the one in the Ministry of Defense, they all. Like for say they hide anything. Una fi say una sabi hey, I'm not sabi me. Una go ask Marabi, you fine, and then sabi me because na that level that they would operate. So when I read that social media group they share me picking a picture of me, with a picture there, and this day that they show all kind of nonsense, they talk all kind of foolish. I don't get tea for do una I do like a motor and I all get swear I do idiots there. Una not share it. Una just begin share. That's when I left share Mother Beauty 20 years, it's not in London. Come back, he can be president that's Saloma. When I left the talk, all kind of go bolo talk. When I left pan bolo talk to Mother Beauty can be president back after 22 years. Man will be involved fan too cool, he can be president back. But una boku talk, boko Saloman, boko. Now on the left pan I like it in there. Go share. Una go eat me picking no. I get swear. I like it in there. So then this one picking and sick. They don't even get access to hospital. It's better school than they go. They don't get future self for them picking there. Season me picking all they are blessed. All the way they overseas, so it's set forever. Their life is set. The future is set to be picking all. Bless you again. Ever get time because Papa first and get blessing. And they are lucky dog then they. When I go and share me picking a picture now from there. I don't blame you now. Then nobody don't call me wife for that nonsense that they get no. Or now they call me wife. So if you say strange to her, I left for call them where. I left for call them pound nonsense. You know, they see. You're not glad you, but how for do? It is see. And you know say, in as much as you not want to for do what I do, then no say down deep. What I do, then no say na the right thing. But yes, they no say Salon back in the country. A lot of the people are not worth the sacrifice. Just like me, Papa know that and they say a lot of the people are not worth the sacrifice. Left them by the politics. That's what everybody tell me. Left them. But me not be politician in this country. Left them. That's what Salomon did. You don't talk to me, say. If me papa not able for silence me, me wife not able for silence me. Now you want dog, unlucky dog. Now you silence me. Anyways, all right. Bye bye everybody.